Yo, what up, though? What up, though? What it do? Let me get this camera situated right quick. What up, though, family? Hopefully, y'all having a great day. I ain't got my camera. Let me turn this on. That's a little bit better. I'm just getting home from work. Had a long day at the job. A long day. Good evening. Good morning to some of y'all. Good afternoon to them people out there on the West Coast. What is up? Don't forget to smack that thumbs up as you enter in the building. All right. Do that right quick. Let me handle this. So today, guys, what we got over here? Let's see who we got up in the chat. We got LB. What up, Lawrence? Angie Thompson's. What is good? How you doing? Let's see that. What up, though? What's good with you? You don't change your name, huh? Rich didn't get a notification for this as YouTube stopped sending out notifications for you, Dale. I kind of mentioned that on the show. What was that, Monday or no, Tuesday? That a lot of people was experiencing that. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's what happened. Yeah, I don't know why these notifications are not working. I couldn't tell you. Latif, what up, though? Kenny, what up, though? Huff is in the building. Nail, Edward, Danny, Dennis, and she said AI. I feel you on that one. Oh, man. Uno in the building. What up, though? Yup. What up, though? Definitely almighty streams. What it do? All right. What it do? All right. What up, Elijah? So today, guys, I do want to talk to you about a device. Let me show you. The presentation on this box was nice. I'm going to give you some pros and cons on it. But I did get the Mecool. I guess I should have had the website up. Let me do that. Let me bring up the website right quick. That way you can see it for yourself, just in case you want to get this bad boy. All right. So let me go to the official site. products. And here it is right here. I'm going to share this. I believe on Amazon is like $129, but if you go to Mecool, it's $139, something like that. So let me go ahead and present this share screen. All right. Hopefully y'all can hear. Can y'all hear me? I'm pretty good. Make sure y'all can hear me before I proceed, because sometimes using StreamYard, for whatever reason, the audio will go out. So just let me know if y'all can hear me before I proceed. What up, James? T Mike, what up, though? What up, T? Where you been, man? Hopefully all is well. What up, though? What's up, Joyce? How you doing? Jill, what up, though, baby? All right. She said loud and clear. All right. So this is my latest device that you see right here. The Mecool Km2, the Km2 plus Deluxe TV box. All right. Now it says it supports AV1 decoding, HDR10 plus, HDR10, HLD, HDR processing, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos. Definitely largest internal storage, 4K Android box with Netflix certification. And yes, it does work, and I will show y'all that shortly. 4K Netflix and Disney and Prime, absolutely. Google certified, right? So that's always a good thing. Google certified, and is running Android 11, Wi-Fi 6. You got 2.4 and 5G, right? And you got the gigabyte LAN network. Amlogic S905 X4 J Quad Core. All right. A few other stuff over here, right? So again, it's a pretty solid box. It comes with 2 USB ports, which I will show you shortly. Let me see if I can make this larger. Let me see this. If they allow me to make it larger, which they are not. You would think they would want me to be larger. Let's see. Hopefully y'all can see it. I guess I can make it larger. All right. All right. So here you have it right here. This is it. As you see on your screen. Very, very solid. Again, you get this solid white. Now, this solid white is beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. I never had an all white box. I done had, some white devices, but I'm not gonna lie. With the presentation of this box, everything coming out solid. You get your power cord. Of course, you get your streaming box. You get some instructions. You get an HDMI cord, and you get a remote control, which I have right here. Now, it's not one of them high quality remote controls. It's pretty solid, but it's not something you can just rave over. It's just a basic remote control. One thing I do like about it, it does come with the number pad, along with the color options. So depending on whatever app you use, I use IM Player, and I was able to save my favorite channels just hitting this blue dot right here. And so you get your hot buttons, Netflix, YouTube, Prime, and Google Play. So you get them hot buttons at the bottom, volume up, volume down. Also on the right side, you got channel up, channel down. And so pretty solid. Google Assistant, everything works fine. I cannot complain about it. It's definitely a solid box, and it's pretty nice. On the side, you do get 2 USB 2.0s, which I was very, very surprised of. And then you get a micro SD slot right there. As you see in the back, you got an IR option, just in case you want to put it in a cabinet. Then you got the audio, the PDIF. You got your AV options. Then you got your HDMI out. HDMI out. gigabyte LAN port, and then you got your power. And as you see right here, a little bit closer, you got the USB 1 and USB 2 with the micro. And right at the bottom, guys, if you look up under the micro, and again, you can go to the website. And matter of fact, let me dump that over here. Let me put that right here. That way y'all see it. That way, if you want to go and take a look at it for yourself, you get a reset button right here where you can use like a paper clip and reset the box. Okay. You get a bunch of ventilation at the bottom, which is always cool. Keep it from overheating. And again, this is the top of it. You can't really see the Mecool logo because, again, this is a white box. Pretty solid, though. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty nice. And here's the front of it right here. Again, it runs Android 11 on the Android TV operating system, right? It's not running Google TV. It is running the Android TV OS. So what I did, I didn't hook up the HDMI. They did give me a white HDMI. Of course, let me show you the box that it came in. Let me put that right there. Again, the presentation, very, very nice. If you get this box, it does not come with any batteries. All right. So let me get this together for y'all. And again, like I said, the presentation is super, super nice on this box. Just trying to get everything situated. And I'm gonna tell you the pros, the cons of this device. And if you are not a part of the and again, you can't see it because, let me do this. You might be able to see it just a little bit, but it's so bright white, you can barely even see the logo. And as you see, the Cam2 Plus, 4 gigabytes, 32 gigs of internal storage. And this is the back of it right here. Running Android TV, Mecool. All right. So it's super, super solid. I cannot lie about it. Nice. If you're familiar with Android TV OS, you should not have a problem. Super easy to put together. Again, this is the box, but again, you really cannot see it. All right. It make it seem like if you got this box, if you got dirty fingers, you do not want to touch it, right? That's how it's seen, right? So again, the first impression, again, the way that they did this device, very, very solid. Super nice, different, but it's a regular media player box that pretty much does everything you need it to do. All right. I like it because it's easy to set up. Again, if you're familiar with Android TV OS, very, very easy to set up. But I ran into one problem. And I think I watched a couple of videos. And one thing about me, I like to go into depth with these videos. In depth with these devices, because I saw a couple videos that actually said, if you got the NVIDIA Shield, no need to pay that money because this will do the same thing. And I have to be honest with y'all, that is totally wrong. On the Streaming Outside the Lines Facebook group, I displayed right there to you what it was doing when you're watching true 4K. Like you ripped your DVDs And yes, they 30, 40, 50 gigs of internal storage. I actually displayed that to you to let you know exactly what was going on. And unfortunately, with that being said, I was getting a lot of buffering when I tried to watch 480K. Not 480, 4K content. I tried plenty of them. They all did the same thing. It kind of reminded me of what was the last device that I had? And you got to check these devices out. You really can't just go and say, oh, because it's running Android TV OS, that it'll work, all of that. You really have to go into depth with these devices. Now, when I try to on-box, Plex work on it. NVIDIA Shield, Plex work on it. Zedu even run Plex. And whatever else device I have, the Chromecast with Google TV, all run these devices. But I need to go to my, and I'll tell you, because the same thing happened. Let me do this right quick. Where was the other box that I reviewed? The same thing happened when I actually went to do this other box. I'm just trying to see. I did it a while back. The Dune HD. All right. I think that was it. Was it the Dune HD? Nope. Oh, let me see. I think it was the Dune HD that was having problems running my true 4K content, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm almost certain that that's one of the reasons I did send it back, because when it came to it, and I want to say it was the Dune HD. Let me see exactly which one it was. I think it was the Dune HD Premiere 4K Pro, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think it was the Dune that actually was doing the same thing, not allowing me to watch the 4K content. In some of these reviews that you see on YouTube, everybody do the basic. They run through it, they check it out, they show it to you, they impress. But what we are doing to change the game, we are actually getting our content on our own. We are actually using technology to our advantage. This includes buying a 4K disc, ripping the 4K disc, and adding it to our media library. Unfortunately, when we watch these videos, no one is getting into this. Because it says 4K, that don't mean it's going to actually play your 4K. It was just frustrating, just going through this, frustrated, because you pay $129, and the last thing with all of these updated video codecs and audio codecs, it doesn't perform correctly. Other than that, you watching some 720, you watching some 1080p, you watching some compressed 4K, you are fine. But when you're watching a real Ultra HD, I found it to struggle. And again, I put that video on the Facebook group named Streaming Outside the Lines. You can go over there and check it out and witness it yourself. And so when you got individuals who hasn't tested that out, they might have tested out some compressed 4K, or went on Netflix or Prime and did that, but can it play your media content? That's where we run into a problem, because I know a lot of y'all actually rip your disc. Some of y'all rip the whole disc, and it's not that standard has failed big time. So again, with it, again, just your regular box, Mecool brand. But I don't know if they do. I don't know if Mecool send updates to the boxes. I can't remember. I do have a couple of Mecool boxes from like years ago, but I'm not sure if they send updates like Zadu or Dune or um, to fix that issue, because that is a main issue, and it should be capable of playing Ultra HD. It should not compress, but it should be capable of performing that, which it failed. And so, with that being said, if I cannot watch my Plex 4K content, it's no need for me to keep this box. It's no need for that. And that is a big issue, because we have changed the game. We don't look for Netflix anymore. We don't look at Prime Video anymore. We Some of us have taken on the challenge to get the content ourselves, and we do what we have to do and put it on our servers, our in-house servers, and that way we be able to watch it with no hiccups. And unfortunately, it's just not working out, and which is very, very strange, because it should be able to play 4K, real 4K, and not just compressed 4K. And so I definitely had a problem with it. But if you're someone that don't really care about it, maybe all of your content is in 720, 1080p, and you're not, getting no 4K, then I think it's a solid buy. It's not as powerful as what you hearing, the Shield. Is nowhere near powerful than the Shield. Is nowhere near powerful than the Apple TV. So it's just a box that's pretty standard. I mean, I don't honestly. They could have sold this box. You can probably find a box similar, uh, that will play 4K. I do know on play 4K. All right, it plays my Plex 4K with no issue, and that's a $20 device. A $20 device. So there has to be something that's causing this issue on my end. It has to be. It definitely has to be. So let me see. Let me see. 4K for certain people, though. Me, I'd be happy with 720. Yeah, but I think I mean, you. That's true. Everybody has a preference. In my opinion, in my situation, I'm not happy with 20p. If I can watch every movie in 4K, I would, because I have the equipment to to watch it. This is why we actually get better televisions. This is why we get better internet connections. This is why we spend hundreds of dollars on media players. Um, I'm not trying to get a media player in my situation to watch 720. All right, not with today's technology. I think if this was 6, 7, 8 years ago, I would understand. It's either 720, 1080, but there is a difference between 720 and 4K. There is a difference. And if you got the equipment, why not use it? Yes, I did run a speed test, David, on my network on that box. I was receiving 403 megabytes per second on my download, and I ran on the upload, it was like 24. So it was it definitely was not my internet, nothing like that. It was nothing like that. What's up, Charles Alexander? Yup. What up, though? Yup. He say, yeah, that's the reason I go with my gut instinct and stay away from certain devices. And I agree with you on that, so bro, because even though Mecool is a brand name and they usually solid, and this is to me, this one definitely struck a nerve. Like, hold up, because you should be able to play your 4K content, right? Whether it's compressed or it's the actual 4K without it buffering. And again, I think the quiet place part two, I think mine's is up under it's up under 40 gigs. It's up under 40 gigs. So I'm not sure why it's giving me a problem. But they definitely need to fix that. But again, I looked at probably about 6, 7 videos on this new device, and nobody actually mentioned that. I didn't see anyone even talk about it playing their 4K content. The biggest news was people were happy that yes, you can get the certified Netflix, you can get Amazon Prime, you can get Disney the Disney app, and pretty much everything that plays compressed 4K was there for you to get. But as far as it playing your IPTV, I did not have a hiccup with it. It played it perfectly. It played it perfectly. But again, you know, uh, if that's what you want to use it for, 720, 1080p, and IP, I understand it. It played it smooth. It played it smooth. I'm talking about everything played smooth except for the 4K on my home network. Yep. Lou said try to force update. Force update. What, Lou? I went in to check to see if the device was up to date. It was definitely up to date. And I also did that as well, Don. Anytime I get a new device, I always factory reset it. That way, all the bugs, all of that stuff, um, is pretty much, ready to go. Remember, I told y'all like years ago, when you first get these devices, when you get them, go ahead and factory update them, run a reset, factory update, and then go from there. That way, any little fixes that need to be done, or they possibly made, it'll be ready to go. Because no telling how long these devices been sitting on the shelf, and it's just been sitting there. So I tell anybody, when you first get to some of these streaming devices, definitely factory reset it right off the rip. Take you nothing but about 3 minutes for everything to go through. Wipe it down. It'll wipe it down from all that nonsense, and then you'll be good to go. So that's what I do. What's up, Sean? Yup. And so again, it's pretty solid. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Let me turn it on. It does. This remote is Bluetooth, right? Let me hook it back up. It is Bluetooth. That's one thing I like about it. Not every device will give you a Bluetooth remote, as some of y'all know. So I'm waiting for it to load up. Let me go ahead and add this. All right, let me do this right quick. Extra cam. All right. All right. Hopefully y'all see the screen. Let me go and make this full size right quick. All right. So just to show you, all right. And like I said, I got all my little apps that I be using. I don't know about nobody else, but I always use these just to show y'all. I will do a speed test right quick. And I got it hooked up to a couple switches. All right. So you see the speed right there, right off the rip. So you see it's getting 522. All right. So pretty solid on that. All right. Let me do this and show you. Let me go into the about, as you see it right there. So this is it right here. You see everything is right here. And again, pretty solid. Everything else works. I cannot even lie to you. Again, made some changes to the settings to make it a little bit snappier. Y'all know about all of that. But one thing I did notice though, when I did go to the about, again, it is up to date, right? I just wanted to make sure that, show you that it is up to date. I did notice they usually have their name on here, you know, for Mecool, but I noticed it didn't have Mecool on here. But let me see something. Cause I know we got the date and the time, right? Language, keyboard, display. We got all of that. Everything is pretty cool. Storage. I do want to show you the storage. When it's all said and done, even with my included apps, I got about 25 gigabytes remaining on this device. You see the apps is only 3.4 gigs. So I haven't really put anything on this device. And you got the home screen, so I can customize it. Y'all know what it is about, Android TV OS, Google Assistant. All of that is fine and dandy. All right. Everything is fine and dandy. And so again, it just comes down to whatever you need, whatever you want, stuff like that. But we do know, uh, for whatever reason, it usually says, you know, Cam2, all of that stuff. It usually say that Mecool Cam2, but it doesn't. All right. So as you see, it's running Android 11. All right. And so pretty good though. I mean, I can't lie. It's well done. I don't have no problem with it. Only thing I can do is, show you certain applications. Uh, I do like this feature, right? Where you can go ahead and set up your buttons. So this is one of the features that I do like on here. And again, the hot buttons do work. I ain't wanted to go to YouTube. All right. But you can set up your shortcuts, right? And, have this. I had this one go to Plex. This one, you can, it does come with its own button mapper, which is pretty cool. I had this one go to speed test. I know y'all want me to pick. Let me see. I have this one go to Netflix. All right. And you can do your shortcuts. That's all you have to do is press and hold the OK. And when you hold your OK, it'll come up like this. And I will have this one, what? The Explorer app. So once you're done with it, you can just hit that. And once you hit your buttons, so if I hit my button, you see it'll go to my Plex because I made those changes. All right. If I hit my bottom left hand button, you see that it goes to my Netflix account. All right. If I hit the top, you see it goes to Analytics. And I hit the bottom one. All right. You'll see that it goes to Explore. So again, that's pretty nice. You know, that comes with this. So it got its own button mapper. You don't have to have this at the bottom right here. It does not have to, you know, you could change your buttons. All right. He got his own little button mapper, which is very, very nice. Other than that, again, you can set this up however you want and then go from there. I have no problem with this box. All right. So that y'all know, I do not have any problems with this box. It doesn't, it's pretty good. I cannot lie. It is pretty solid. All right. Let me do this right quick. Hold up. Let me go into my Plex. And I do have my keyboard hooked up to it. Y'all know me. I'm going to always have that bad boy. I just want to put in my code. All right. And again, I went to my 4K movie. And you saw that I was playing A Quiet Place. All right. And let me just see the size. It might be 30. Shoot, it might be between 20 and 30. I can't remember, but I will go here. Here it is, almost 30, so y'all can see it. It's almost 30 gigs. Almost. It has true HD 7.1. And this is the movie that I was watching that was acting up. All right. So I thought it was the movie. So I went to The Matrix. The Matrix was doing the same thing. All right. I even went to U571. I thought it was working and it did the same thing. All right. It just started buffering. But when I go to some of my Apple TV 4K, nothing. My NVIDIA Shield, no problem. Does it do? No problem. So there has to be some type of issue with this device here. Yep. So it is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I like I said, my Plex is so down, so straightforward. You know, straight up. I got a couple. I got a couple of TV shows I need to watch tonight. Where you at? I'm gonna probably watch this Ted. Probably. All right. But I definitely got to catch up with my Power. All right. I got to catch up with that. Let me turn that off before it pick up the audio. Definitely got to catch up with that. But other than that, everything is pretty good. Some of y'all probably don't know. Role play, I tried to watch this last night. Quite interesting. Had some funny parts. So I got to finish it off because I had to get up at like 5 o'clock this morning. And again, I don't know if I'm going to ever watch The Color Purple. All right. I don't know. All right. Gonna be very, very interesting. But to everybody, I suggest that you start your own media library so you don't have to rely on others to get you your content. If this is something you want to learn, if it's something you want to do, definitely email me. And I will, there it is right there. And I will get back with you. Now tomorrow I'm gonna be off. I won't be doing any consultations tomorrow unless I get home at a decent time. Because I got to go and visit my brother. All right, I ain't saw him in like 4 years, and so I definitely got to get down there and visit him. Got to. All right. Any questions? Anything you need to know about this device? And I'm just being honest with y'all. It's a straightforward device. It's a device that has Android TV on it, and it has 32 gigs of internal storage, which is pretty good after the operating system. Yeah, you're pretty good to go. All right, you're pretty good to go with 25 gigs. Oh, I'm about to drop the box. You pretty good. Y'all good? Quiet out there in them. What's up, Blackbird? What's going on? What up, Brandon? Hey, Lou. Yes, I went in and tried to change the settings. You shouldn't have to do it, but yes. Oh my goodness, man! I went in there, just you shouldn't have to do that though. You shouldn't have to do it for a device that costs $130. You shouldn't have to do it. Yep, you shouldn't have to do it. What up, Brandon? And you definitely shouldn't have to turn off every notification on each app. You definitely, when you got a device that costs over $100, you shouldn't have to do all of that. You should be able to come in, plug it up, set it up, and everything should run perfectly. So, yes, but the main thing is, yes, I went up in there. I went up in there and changed all type of settings. But for $130, you shouldn't have to do that. Dub Q, what it do? Oh, you say, oh, Reacher. I haven't watched it. My brother asked me to get that. He was like, hey Don, he was like, hey man, can you get that Reacher, man? And so I got it for him. He good. Mm. So, but it's chill mode. I'm thinking, man, I'm so hungry right now. I am starving. A brother needs some grub, straight up. Would y'all like to do after party? Let me know. Let me know. I know, see, because we talk about things in the after party, and the after party is just, I started Google Meets, and we actually get together and just conversate, just get together and just talk about different tools, different things that we use, how we set up our devices. We talk about everything that's dealing with cord cutting and how to be successful and what equipment we use and stuff like that. Oh, oh, yeah, the Fire TV stick does play. Yep. Yep, it does. It does. The Fire TV stick, yes, it does. It does play the 4K and the 4K Max. And so when you got a device that's 20 and 30 and it plays, then you expect this device to play. Yep. So we can definitely get it going. I need to ask one of my kids to go and get me some grub though. Man, I came home and it wasn't nothing. They left me out here. They left your boy out here. They left me. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. All right. So with that being said, again, the after party, give me about 15 minutes. Let me go up here and see if I can find me something up in this joint to eat. And then, yeah, I will start sending out the links. If you need the link, definitely, I will put it on Streaming Outside the Lines Facebook group and the DST Facebook group. Or you can just email me. The email is right there. You can email me and I will send you a link to jump on and we can actually go into a little bit more detail. I can actually let you see it for yourself as far as it's struggling to play content. So, yep. So I would definitely do that. And then we will go from there. All right. I think next time I go live, we would definitely talk about the Apple TV. That's rumored to come out in March, and supposed to have some significant changes. So we'll definitely get on with that, and then we will go from there. So just give me some time. I will put it out there, and then we'll go from there. All right. With that being said, guys, it is 8 o'clock. I know some of y'all got some things to do. I appreciate the love. Y'all be safe out there and see y'all on the after party. Again, the link to join the after party will be in DST and it will be in Streaming Outside the Line Facebook group. And also, if you're not a part of it, just send me an email. I will gladly send you the link. All right. I will talk to y'all later. Be safe. Love y'all. Superdell. I'm out this joint.